All right, just doing a quick video here. I am on the north end of town and we're gonna turn on to Cardillo so that we can go take a look at the listing. It is windier up here. I was just on the south end of town and there's a slight breeze. Up here we've got a little bit more wind going on, as you can see outside. But I also just wanted to give you an idea of what the approach would be. I know that it's so easy to use Street View these days, but sometimes it's kind of nice to get an idea of what the neighborhood looks like as you are just driving up to it, since when you're from out of town, it's a whole different world sometimes trying to figure out how it all works. So here we go, we're gonna come up, and on the left-hand side is the home that we're gonna go take a look at. So there's 2685, and we will pop in over there and just... Okay, so I've gotten out of the car. It is windier today, and as I said, I was just on the south end of town, and not much wind there at all. So this is pretty much our normal wind pattern for the north end, whenever there is a discrepancy between them. Just doing a kind of look around here, so you can see the difference between, or around on the different homes that are around the different areas at this corner. It's a nice big wide corner. There's not much traffic. There's typically not much traffic up here actually, so that's not going to change. That's going to be pretty easy. As I come around, you'll see the two vacant lots that are next door, and then apparently we have a Jaguar convention over here. So and then you can see the home. I am being jostled around a bit. You can really see this wind hitting us up here. Pretty much the way that, there we go, the way that it does work on a windy day. So, you know, people who are asking, what does the wind look like? Well, today's kind of a windy day. But let's go in and take a look. The front door is around to the side. I know that there was some question about how that worked out, but we go in and go over. All right, so there's the front door, which we just came in, and we have the powder room to the left. And I'll come around to the kitchen after, but we're gonna go look at the guest bedrooms first. So the owner of this is a welder, and he put all these really great dividers in that are done at an angle, and I think they're spectacular. So I think that's a plus. This is the room with the Murphy bed. So the closet's going to be done as the cabinet here on the left, and then the Murphy bed is pulled down. Otherwise, it's being used as an office, and you can see that you're looking kind of down the street. That's the Icon project there in the distance, and then you can see the mountains. Those mountains are great because they turn pink, which I love. There's a cute little desk in here, and then this goes through to a Jack and Jill bath. So this bath is going to be used by both of the guest bedrooms on this side. I really like the way the angles are used in here. It's kind of fun. It's snug but comfortable, I guess is the way I look at it. And then you have the shower, which is great. I like the way that this is done so that, I mean, it goes up front, but they put the frosted here, and I like the tile that they've used, and we have the toilet. So this is just a really nice layout. I like the way they did it. Okay, so I'm gonna keep coming around. So that was the bedroom we were in. And now you're gonna see that this bedroom is looking out to the west and the pool. I'll show you more of that later. And as I keep coming around, you're going to see this has a queen size bed, and then the closet is this cabinet. So the closets are done as cabinets. And then we have a front patio. And what's nice is they did an inset in the ceiling here for the blinds to come down. So visually, you don't see that, which is kind of nice. But front courtyard, the windows there on the outside, those are gonna go to that bathroom we just saw. And then as I swing around, you're gonna see through the windows here, you're looking down towards the living room. So that's all the living room that's gonna go down that way. This particular room, again, it's not huge, but it's got a nice feel to it. Has a great access outside, and you can see the pool. So we'll get out there so that you can see more of that in a little bit. Okay, so we're inside, and the front door is around the corner, and these divisions are made of metal. They're awesome. And you can see how the dining room is there. We have a little sitting area, and then we have the open kitchen. The angles are carried throughout the entire home, which I think actually are very cool. It's kind of a unique way of doing it. Nice area they've got 4 seats here along the open countertop, and then there's kind of Great use of windows, sort of at a cabinet height. You can see out, so I always like the way that that works. You can see that it's a dark green cabinet with some really nice low profile handles. And then this is all set up so that you are looking out. There's a little dining area outside underneath where the seating is happening, and then you can see where the pool is located. And then there's a boulder field behind that. Now the living room is going to be on this end. It's a little bit smaller. It is a intimate space, I think is the way to look at it. So, but you know, it's nice. This is really a combination of indoor and outdoor living. I do love the chair, but I probably would put matching chairs that swivel with a table between them so you have more of a casual sitting area where you can sit and talk. Over here to the right is where the master bedroom is located. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. By the way, you can see outside that this is all flat with the big stones. So that could, Christy, you were asking questions about that perhaps being grass or artificial turf, and that would not be a problem, I don't think. All right, so master suite. This wall, block wall that you see, is made to be a continuation of what we saw outside. And then as you come around, you see me, markgps.com. I'm Mark Gutkowski if you have questions about just general real estate in the desert. But I have to say, I'm very happy Brad Hudson is letting me come in to take a preview tour of this today. It is always nice when the brokers allow you to show off their properties and their terrific agents. So here is the master bathroom. You can see it's linear and goes along the back side of where the bedroom is located. Here I'll kind of come around so that you can see how those pull together. So here's your queen size bed in here. It's not king, I should say, but it could accommodate a king. It would be all right. You just wouldn't have that chair in the back. There's the cement throughout, which I like. It has cracks. It's a natural thing that happens out here. Very good lighting because of the way that the upper windows are, and even the window at the very far end past the toilet. Nice open shower with window outside and nice area to put your soap, which looks great. I'm a fan. I think this is really cute. The owner is a welder, so these cute little things that he's made to fit in the space are really terrific. And then there is an area back here that has the laundry. So this is where your laundry is. It's off the master. And it also has the same situation with the window at the countertop because the kitchen is in line with this basically. And as I step backwards, I'm going to do this so that you can kind of see how it connects to where the closet is going to be located, and then how you see from here the outside. Okay, well, let's go outside. And okay, I have just stepped outside at this point, and I just came out of the master suite. Here we have the boulders and the agave with palm tree on the west and north side of the pool. And there's a little seating area down below so that you can dine out. And then there's a sitting area up above as well as the barbecue. And then you can see that there is the garage area there with a glass door. I have to explore that a bit more so that I have an idea of exactly how that works. Not a huge pool, but it's great. I really like it, and it's got the same angles as inside. So there's kind of something really fun about the repeating angles. There is I'm trying to blind you there, but there is a power post. For the most part, the mountains are below it, so you don't really notice it that much. I think it's actually quite nice. And that's the master. That's where I was starting, so that you have an idea of how that works. As I walk towards the back of the yard here, it is a little bit windier. I'll try to talk a little higher. You can see where the AC system is. And there's a boulder field here with a fence at the top of it. And basically below we just have gravel. So this, you know, you can even put artificial turf up here if you wanted to, and it would be a great dog run. You can see all the way down to the other side. They've set up a ping pong table, and they have some fencing around the different pool equipment and whatnot. And you can see the mountains just above the house. And now I'm looking back, there's another tour going on at the moment inside. I have stepped into the garage where they have a power item for the electric car, probably a Tesla. And then as you come around, you can see it's actually a nice size. It's got a really great area for somebody who is going to want to work it out in the garage. And then there's 2 stairs up, and then this goes out to the backyard. So it is the garage, and then here's the barbecue station, and there's the view. All right, well, just so you know, here's the wind again, giving you an idea of windy end of town. You know, when you're close to the house, it's not so bad, but it does hit you. It's fine. You could be out here. It's not a big deal. But, you know, it's something to consider. All right, well, this is Mark Gutkowski, markgps.com, if you have any questions about desert real estate. Thanks a lot. Take care.